you don't think there are people willing to help you?
Not my fucking option, my friend. There's 2 people involved in this shit.
No, there's 3.
I'm just trying to
There's
smoke a
3.
cigarette. Who are the 3 people?
The baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
Baby's a...
Baby's a person.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do, my friend? You can't abuse
Supposed to-
You can't
supposed to
abuse a
trust
human
God.
being. That's not practical enough for
Sure
me,
it
my
is.
friend.
Sure, there's people who do it all the time.
Well, sir,
They do it every day.
I have too many, what's it called, unknowns or variables to be able to just trust in something that, to me, is not practical enough for me to trust. I have to.
So you're going to trust in yourself?
I have to. That's what you have to do. And you have to be able to make hard
So you
decisions,
think,
my friend.
so,
I made a lot of hard
So
decisions.
it's okay to murder your child?
No, absolutely not. It'd be the best
So
case,
why
the
do
best
you
case scenario, because I respect my girlfriend and I respect her family. She already has 2 children, and
No, my friend, that's not
and I want to be able to make sure that I've got this entire situation. When I have my kid, I want it to be perfect. I want my
There's
child's
no
life.
such thing as perfect.
Well, you know, I want it to be as close to perfect as absolutely possible.
So how do you know you would have another child?
I don't. That's the fucking fear that I have today.
So
That's
why
exactly
don't
what
you
I've
say
been
the
thinking.
one that you have right now?
My friend, I have $11 after what I just spent. And this $400 that I got was from nefarious affairs. I had to do crazy things to get my little $400. This is not something I want to do.
Man, you just left a place that could
I'm
help
in
you.
love with my girlfriend. I'm not up
No,
here
this
just
isn't
fucking
love,
around.
my friend.
This is love.
This is hate.
No.
It's hate.
We're on 2 different sides of this coin,
hate.
my friend.
You're right.
2 different
You're on
sides.
the hate side and I'm on the love
This is
side.
not the hate side.
This is the hate side.
Don't you think it would be hate and selfishness for me to bring that? Because listen, you don't understand how much I want that. That's why I started cussing at you guys when I pulled up. My girlfriend told me this might happen. But
What, that
don't
you'd
you
be-
think that would be selfish for me to bring a kid in? I don't know what the future will bring.
You'll never know that.
Well, I can
You'll
be,
never know that.
but I can have some of those
You'll
unknowns
never know
handled. I can, in some
Yeah.
ways, I'll know more than I know today. though.
Hey,
You
sir,
know-
when my first daughter was born, and I wasn't a Christian at this time, I was a drug addict 10 years in my addiction with 10 more to go.
Right.
And I wanted the child dead, or I just left it into her hands, and I thought it would be the best. And I'm so glad that didn't happen, man, because now I have a 20-year-old daughter, and I love her,
Listen, this is what I
man.
ask you guys. Please don't say this kind of stuff to my girlfriend. She's too emotional to be able to handle it. I can sit out here and bullshit with you guys.
It's not.
Because I've already thought about this so much, and exactly what you're saying to me, I've already said to myself. You know what I mean? So I've already kind of come to terms with that.
Dude, we want you to do what's right.
And we have
already
experience
done
with
now,
talking.
my
It's
friend.
not already done.
If she didn't already have 2 kids,
It's
and,
not too late.
and I had my own place, but we're living with her mother, and it's just like your gentleman said over there, I used to have a drug addiction problem, and I'm just getting to where the past 2 years of my life are like the first stable years I've ever had. You know.
Well,
And,
well, sir, it's gonna ebb and flow, and you'll be.
I know, but I can't. I just can't.
No, I mean, unless you're firmly rooted into something, into this is even from my experience. Unless you give yourself to the Lord, you're not.
Sir, everybody isn't with that line of thinking, though, you guys, and you guys know that. I
No.
mean, that's y'all's line of
No,
thinking,
no.
and that could be respected.
No.
But at the
You know
same
why?
time-
Because we're the only ones here. There's nobody else coming down here to tell you that.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people have y'all's opinion, and I respect that opinion, and I respect the life lived, you know, through an entity like God. That's the best thing you could, I guess, the best example you could possibly follow. But at the same time, everybody doesn't feel like that, and, you know. Well, you got to be able to respect their decisions too. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be spending my own money when I have hardly any. I have now $11. I'll be able to get a waffle and maybe a soda. At
Sir, when
Waffle House.
my wife, who I'm married to now, when she had her daughter, who's now my daughter.
What should I do, man? Should I go tell them to give
No,
me
she
$400
was sleeping under the bridge with a methadone addiction. I
Yeah.
mean, and shooting drugs into her neck.
Did that scare you though?
Well, I mean, I wasn't with her then.
I know, but now, so what? The kid came out and was fine.
She was just out here serving with me. She's
What's your name, man?
My name's Steven.
Stephen, well, shit, that sounds like a goddamn miracle, though, Stephen.
It
I
is.
don't know if a miracle would happen in my life, and I can't expect one. I can't rely on a miracle. I do have to rely on some sort of rational thought,
Well, why would faith be irrational?
because faith isn't based off reason.
Sure, it is.
It's not based off
Do you do
practical hope. I have to know
Sir,
how much money
you
I'm
have to
getting
have-
a month, how much money I'm getting a year. My girlfriend has to be comfortable with it. You know, her mother has to be comfortable with it. What if I had this kid and that was the straw that broke the camel's back?
What if this-
And then her mom kicks her out. This is my fear, just to be specific. Another fear, at least. That her mother would kick her out because she's pregnant again. And then her 2 kids that live with her now they're going to be fucked. And I'm not, as much as I want a kid, because I haven't had one yet, and I've never been in this position in my life. As much as I want that, I can't. Dude, I love this girl. She's all I got. Like, you know what drugs bring you.
Yeah.
I spent 3 years in prison, man. My life has been a miserable shit show, you know?
Were you addicted to meth?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Heroin was I'm from Charleston.
Okay.
So
I'm from the Bay Area in California.
right. Been all over. So I just couldn't do it, man.
Well,
I
sir,
can't put my girlfriend in a hard spot because I appreciate what I got now too much. You know, I want to keep it, and I know that I believe that I'll have a second chance at a child. I know that I won't get a second chance at my life or at this relationship. You know what I mean? And
Amen.
I have to take that kind of shit into
But here's the thing: is a girl going to respect and love somebody who stands on principle, or somebody who is guided by a life of fear? Because you have fears, real fears. I understand.
Right.
You have real things that are ahead of you that you don't know. You're dealing with the unknown, and you're kind of living away. You're living you've chosen a reckless route, right? Rather than walking by faith. Okay. Just let's just say faith. I mean, we have faith.
Right. Just to keep it more vague. And
okay.
simple.
All right. So. Is she gonna love a man who's principled and even if in his downest time will say, you know what, I'm gonna hustle to get a job. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
That's
do.
what I told her, man.
Yeah.
It just didn't. Like,
But
I can't realistically come up with that kind of money and get her a place to stay and have a stable place for her kids. It's just not going to happen that soon. I'm going to need some more time. I'm going from living on my own and just scraping by in a very cheap ghetto kind of part of town to being in a higher scale part of town where other factors come in, like the school zone. She wants the kids to go to good schools, so I can't live in North Charleston anymore. I got to live in Mount Pleasant or whatever the fuck, where it's way fucking expensive, and it's just too much shit. Her fucking mom's on her ass already, you know. She's got her own drug addiction issues. So I'm trying to fucking make sure that the best thing happens. If I thought that there was any other choice, I wouldn't be here.
So this is okay to murder somebody on this case?
No, and that's what I said to my girlfriend walking in.
So you know that's what it is.
It's like going to fucking see a hitman.
But that is, yeah, that's right. That's right.
At the same time,
do you believe like in what a lot of people call karma? Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
Do you believe that you get what you get what you deserve? Like
I believe that.
Well, sir, man. I mean, you can't take this life back.
Right.
And I believe in that principle too.
I'd have to incur that cost then.
Well, sir, then that would make that cost would be.
I want to watch. I'd rather at least be not. I'd rather at least be a quicker and easier death, I suppose, than a long, drawn-out, miserable life.
But you don't know that it's going to be a miserable life. My daughter has a wonderful life. She was born to a heroin addict mom, who God got a hold of. Changed her life.
Cleaned up.
Huh?
The mom cleaned up.
Oh yeah, she's been sober.
I got on that Suboxone shit. That's what got me off the methadone, heroin. But yeah, man, I appreciate what you guys are doing. You got to have some sort of belief in this world. But at the same time, the people that come here, you know, they're not. I don't think anybody's doing this. I mean, I guess there's some people doing it like, fuck it, you know, not really thinking about it too emotionally. But there's a lot of people coming up here like me who really love their girlfriend and really do want the child, and it's a decision that came out of fear. It came out of trying to do the right thing. You know, not trying to murder anyone, but trying to take the best, most practical solution.
But the circumstance is revealing what's in your heart. You understand that?
Yeah, well, you could see it. It's driven by fear. I'll admit that.
I know, but what's in your heart? But when in your heart is death.
Man, right? I love the girl. I love her. I want to.
So lead her in love.
I don't know how to do it. She's already got 2 kids.
Can we help you then?
There's nothing. I'm from Charleston.
It don't matter.
See you guys again. But at the same time, it's just if it was the first kid for her, I think I could probably get it to work. But I've seen it. I've told her I wanted the kid for.
Is this her first abortion?
Yeah. So I've told her I wanted the kid for the past couple weeks, but I've seen the look on her face and the worry and the stress, and I just can't keep pushing something like that on somebody that I love. She's already got 2 kids that could be cared for better. But I want those kids that already exist to get in a better situation before I just introduce another one.
But you think that her doing this is she's going to walk away scot-free without any guilt or shame?
Or she's going to have guilt or shame.
So then why are you saying that you're loving her?
I do, of course love her.
I know, I heard you, and I believe you. I believe you have some feelings for the lady that are more stronger than mine. You know, but here's the thing: is that you're pushing her into a place that will give her.
Here, my friend.
Okay, well, you're
we
letting.
both made a hard decision coming here.
Well, it should be
I drove
hard.
4 hours in a car that hardly runs to get up here again. You know, I had to honestly commit a crime to get the money to pay for it. It's not something that none of this is what I want. But sometimes you have to make hard decisions. You gentlemen, do what you do. I'm gonna have to go support her. You guys have a good day.
Well, sir, I just want you to know that we're out here not only for your child, but for your soul. That there is a God, and He is just, and He will not hold the guiltless, He will not hold the guilty free from their guilt.